A lot of cloud cover again across all of central Illinois for this Thursday. Not likely to change here over the next couple of hours. A look at Storm Tracker. It's just clouds. We got no rain or snow on the way as we roll through the next couple of hours. Temperatures just above the freezing mark for many locations. 35 Peoria, 34 Pontiac. We are down to 31 in Galesburg and 32 in the Twin Cities. Live look at our Borsberry Law Office's camera looking downtown. Temperatures will slip below the freezing mark after 10 o'clock this evening, likely into the upper 20s tomorrow morning, but we are looking for a little more sunshine to wrap up the work week with warmer temperatures. We'll have details in your forecast straight ahead, but first, your news starts right now.
Tonight, improving the perception of the River City's South Side.
Regardless of where we live, if we see the South Side as the weakest link right now, then all of the city of Peoria needs to come together.
What officials say needs to happen to make a change, and finding a way into the doctor's office, what you need to know to get yourself an appointment at one of the busiest times of the year.
Taking action for you. This is WMBD 31 News at 6.
Some say the words South Side have a negative tone here in Peoria, but the people who live there, well, they want to change that.
WMBD's Hannah Hilliard, she joins us in studio tonight. And Hannah, how can they do that?
Well, Maria, a lot of people have a lot of ideas. I spoke with a business owner and a resident today, and they are ready to tackle South Side Peoria's reputation. Robin Berry lives on the South Side. She says she wants to improve infrastructure, keep kids occupied, and create jobs. She says those 3 steps will be the key to helping the South Side. But one business owner says this is not something the South End can do alone. It will have to be a citywide effort.
The people on the south side of Peoria have every right to have a nice place to live, a nice place to go and do their business, a nice place to shop, a nice place to go to school, as any place else in the community of Peoria.
Now, not everything has to change, though. The UFS owner says he wants to utilize places like the Neighborhood House, Southside Manor, and Lincoln Branch Library. He wants to build on those places, making the South End a desirable place to live block by block. Paul?
Thanks, Hannah. We're getting local reaction tonight to the announcement that the Department of Justice is not expected to indict a police officer in Ferguson, Missouri. Darren Wilson shot and killed unarmed 18-year-old Michael Brown back in August. WMBD spoke with Peoria Police Chief Jerry Mitchell about what his officers learned from that event.
We didn't have the violence that a lot of other communities did. We did have a town hall meeting. We did have some active protesting, peaceful. So that goes to say what this community is all about.
Still work to be done in Ferguson, Missouri, and an event like this one could happen anywhere. That's why one of Mitchell's main priorities is strengthening police-community relations.
We know that we have to continue making efforts to reach different parts of our communities, north side, south side, different cultures. We know that we have to get better at providing services and reconnecting. So that's our push here.
The Justice Department is conducting a broader investigation into the practices of the Ferguson Police Department. Prosecutors have to determine if the largely white Ferguson police force has demonstrated a history of discrimination and racial profiling.
People living in Bloomington Normal are getting the chance to break barriers with local law enforcement. The City of Refuge Church in Bloomington hosting a discussion between locals and the police tonight. The meeting is supposed to give residents the chance to question the Bloomington and Normal police departments, as well as the McLean County Sheriff and State's Attorney. Organizers hope the program opens the line of communication between residents and local leaders.
Education is the key. If you know why they do things, or if you disagree with why they do some things, you can hit off some problems ahead of time.
Some things will come up, yes, but it's how you handle them. And when you have lines of communication open with your civic leaders, we can work things out. And they have faith in us that we will handle it.
The Bloomington Police Chief says 3 more meetings like this one are planned to happen in the near future.
It's a story you'll find only here on 31. The family of a man from Illinois missing for nearly 2 years is speaking to media for the first time since he was found in California. Many unanswered questions remain about what exactly happened to Derek Higgins between the time Higgins left Illinois in March 2013. We do know he had been living on the street for the past 22 months before he was found Saturday in San Diego.
When we first saw him, first thing he did was stand up and gave us both a hug.
I know everyone has questions, so do we, but it's going to be a slow process.
Higgins' parents say he does suffer from memory loss, the aftermath of being involved in several car accidents.
A Twin Cities high school soccer coach in jail tonight for allegedly sexually assaulting a child. Volunteer coach Christian Aranda has been arrested for 1 count of predatory criminal sexual assault and 3 counts of aggravated criminal sexual abuse of a child under the age of 13. That's according to our news partner WJBC. Aranda has since been removed from coaching at Normal West's high school soccer team. Aranda was arrested on the 15th. He's in the McLean County Jail right now. His arraignment set for January 30th.
Some big changes are coming to Bradley University. President Joanne Glasser is stepping down after 8 years leading the school. Glasser is the first female to have been president at Bradley. In a statement today, she thanked the community, adding, quote, "This difficult decision comes with many mixed feelings, predicated upon my love of the institution, students, faculty, staff, alumni, and the Peoria community, which has been my home for the last 8 years. She goes on to say, quote, "She believes it is time for a leadership change to allow fresh eyes and new ideas to continue the excellent momentum of our institution." Glasser's last day will be May 31st. Bradley's Board of Trustees is scheduled to meet next month and begin work on finding a new president.
Well, we are in the heart of cold and flu season right now. You're probably all feeling it, and depending on your symptoms, you might not be able to get in to see a doctor the day you call. WMBD's Rachel Kay here now with some tips to help you communicate with your doctor's office a little better. Rachel.
Maria, I spoke with professionals at the Unity Point Clinic on Sterling Avenue this afternoon, and there are a few things you should make sure that you share with the medical clerk before hanging up the phone. Felicia Gowich gets a lot of phone calls from cold and flu patients this time of year.
With the cold and flu season, a lot of times our physicians have us screen the phone calls.
I usually tell them all the symptoms, and they'll send it back to the nurse, and then she'll give me a call, and she'll tell me if she wants to see me or not.
So what information are they looking for when they determine if you need to be seen that day?
Typically, we need to know how many days that they've had the symptoms going on for. We need to know what symptoms they have. We need to know if they've tried anything over the counter.
Any symptom lasting for more than 5 to 7 days probably needs treatment, but there are other key things you should make sure to mention, even if your medical office clerk doesn't ask.
Anyone that has like COPD, any type of breathing issues, obviously they are more apt to pneumonia, something to that effect. So a lot of the times the physicians will definitely say put them on the schedule.
Pre-existing conditions like asthma, especially with kids, can be key if you want to get a day of appointment. And if you think you need Tamiflu, that needs to be administered within 24 to 48 hours of feeling symptomatic. But if you just have cold symptoms, well, they'll most likely ask you to call back in a few days.
When the nurse can tell I just need something over the counter, she'll just tell me that and save me a visit.
Gowich says the busiest weeks she's seen so far this season were the week before Christmas and the week after New Year's. Paul?
All advanced medical transport ambulances in Peoria, Pekin, and Streator are equipped with a new automated CPR device. It's called the Lucas II, and it performs non-stop resuscitation, doing so at the American Heart Association's recommended rate of 100 compressions per minute, 2 inches deep. Of course, unlike a person performing CPR, it never gets tired or needs a break.
The Lucas device gives us the ability to do that ongoing throughout the cardiac arrest resuscitation efforts. So we don't have to stop compressions to move the patient, to roll them from side to side, to get them into the ambulance. We don't even have to stop chest compressions now when we defibrillate.
The device also helps the paramedics, allowing them to stay safely seated and belted for the ride while continuing to monitor their patient.
A couple of local clothing stores will soon be shutting their doors. We'll show you which Twin Cities shopping locations will be shutting down. That's after the break. But first, Marcus, how about weather?
Well, another cloudy day across the area, Maria, and temperatures struggled a little bit through a good chunk of the afternoon compared to the last couple of days. Good news, sunshine returns that will help warm things up. We'll talk about that and our next chance of snow in the 8-day outlook. That's coming up.
You're watching WMBD 31 News at 6 with Paul Cicchini, Maria Chandler, Chief Meteorologist Marcus Bailey with your local weather authority forecast, and Kurt Pegler with sports. This is WMBD 31 News at 6.
Truth Talk with Frank.
Big Cable raised its rates consistently for 18 years. Frontier gives a 3-year price guarantee with no contract and no rate hikes. That's the truth.
Get the speeds you need and the service you deserve with Frontier high-speed internet for $19.99 per month with qualifying phone service.
The truth will set you free. From Big Cable.
Make the hassle-free switch to a company that tells the truth. Call 1-888-FRONTIER today.
It's winter clearance at Levita Mattress Factory. Save now on mattress sets, adjustable beds, latex and memory foam beds, bedroom furniture. Save on everything. Get Levita's Joy Springs Pillow Plush Queen Set now only $5.99 with free delivery and a free bed frame. Queen Pillow Top mattresses start at just $249. Twin, full, queen, and king. All sizes are on sale. Plus, take 4 years to pay with no interest. Great mattresses, great savings at Levita.
As owner of Green Chevrolet, I am very thankful that General Motors has been driving both you and I nutty with being so overprotective with these recalls. If you have any GM vehicle, you can bring it into our service center and we'll tell you if there's a recall. We will fix that vehicle at absolutely no charge, whether you bought it from us or not. Let's get these recalls behind us.
And while you're in our service center, check out one of the brand new 2015 Malibus at just $17,999. You gotta go green.
This portion of WMBD 31 News is brought to you by the Illinois Lottery.
How's that 4G LTE? Hold on. You sure you got service? Yeah, I've got US Cellular. Okay, here it is. Pretend you're a tree.
US Cellular built coverage way out here, so you can search the web in a pinch.
I can't believe the tree thing worked. What was your backup plan? Tower on you.
4G LTE towers where you don't expect it. National coverage where you most need it. US Cellular.
Now, your local weather authority, WMBD 31 Chief Meteorologist Marcus Bailey.
Fog early this morning, and very much like yesterday, a lot of cloud cover across the region. We still maintain temperatures above the freezing mark despite the lack of sunshine, which is warmer than average. Good news is we'll actually see a return of some sunshine as we start rolling through your Friday and into the weekend. More on that in just a second. Live look at our KBL Design Center camera from OSF looking downtown. It's 35 at the airport. A quiet wind right now coming off a high of 37 this afternoon. Other numbers, 32 Dunlap, 33 in the Heights, 35 in East Peoria, around 32 in Washington. Most of us are hovering right around that freezing mark, up to around 32 in Minonk, down to 31 in Hudson, and 35 in southern Tazewell County over towards Delavan. Chilly spots this evening, Kewanee at 28, 29 in Canton, and you're checking in and right at the freezing mark over in Bloomington at 32. The rest of your evening should be mostly cloudy with a light wind, and we'll be right around 30 degrees, I think, by around midnight tonight. We will sneak into the upper 20s, I think, area-wide. So it's going to be a very similar start tomorrow morning to what we've had the past couple of mornings. 27 Galesburg, 26 Lakin, 28 in Pontiac, and 27 in Bloomington. And I will throw in that there will be some patchy fog areas, not as widespread as what we've seen over the past couple of mornings, but I do think there may be a few trouble spots here and there in some of those outlying areas, especially along the I-55 corridor. So be aware of that for the morning drive tomorrow. We should see some breaks in the clouds as we get later on into the day. I think we're mostly cloudy for the morning, but I think those clouds will eventually burn off by the afternoon. That should help those temperatures jump up significantly. We will be in the mid-30s by around lunchtime and close to 40 degrees tomorrow afternoon. I've got us at around 41 here in the city, 40 in Lakin, 39 Pontiac, 38 Bloomington, and 40 down in Lincoln. Radar and satellite, you saw the system that's down to the south, and that is bringing another layer of cloud cover down towards the I-72 corridor and south. And this is just going to clip us a little bit, but it's dry. There's no moisture involved with this, but it will reinforce the clouds for the rest of the evening. We are starting to see dry air. That's what we're tracking here in the western portions of Iowa, likely to arrive, as I mentioned, by tomorrow afternoon. Really over the short term, next 48 hours, pretty quiet here on Future Track. What's going to be more important, really, the numbers. So we get up to the 40s for tomorrow, overnight lows for tomorrow night heading into Saturday morning, probably only sneak into the upper 20s. We'll have a little bit of cloud cover rolling through as we head into your early Saturday morning, but I think we see a good deal of sunshine as we head into Saturday afternoon. Highs should make it into the mid-40s. I've got us up to 44 for Saturday. Another quick hitting system on Sunday could bring some very light snow early Sunday morning. It's going to be more of a rain event, we think, Sunday morning, late in the morning into the afternoon as temperatures get back into the low 40s. Following that, a bit of a cool down in the Advocate Roman Medical Center 8-day outlook. We'll have temperatures as we head into Monday into the mid-30s. We'll stay in the 30s on Tuesday and Wednesday. Really, most of next week looking dry. Maybe a week from today we'll have another chance for, right now, rain. So we're still saying above average. You know, you're just kind of waiting. When you're in this part of January, you're just kind of waiting for the shoe
That's
to drop.
true.
You know,
Right.
we're due for a big snow. We're due for the big chill. Nothing down the pipe, so we can't complain too much.
Hey, some birthday wishes in order for this guy right here.
Thank you
Happy
very
birthday
much.
to Marcus Bailey. So maybe this good weekend forecast that we've got going on is a little gift to you.
You know, as a birthday in late January, you typically don't get very good weather. So I will take this for sure.
Yes, well, very happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Thanks,
We
buddy.
sang to him earlier. I will spare all of you at home from listening to that again. All right, a blast from the past at the River City, getting recognized across the state. We'll tell you what's got customers coming back for more at a local diner. Stay with us.
Update your kitchen for the holidays at UFS. Kitchens are now 50% off. UFS, right downtown, about 10 minutes from anywhere.
Green Ford is kicking off the new year with new deals and insane leases. We're taking $4,500 off Explorers or a lease for $349 a month. And it's never been so affordable to get an F-150 at $13,000 off or lease for $354 a month. And you can get into a new car with a new Fusion or Escape for $189 a month or take $6,000 off. Nothing beats a Green Ford deal except maybe a green lease. You gotta go to Green, 2211 West Pioneer Parkway.
These vehicles need more than a road. They need a runway. Because with this much power and innovation, they won't be driving too fast. They'll be flying too low.
Loyal owners get 0% APR for 75 months, plus $1,500 total bonus cash, plus $1,000 loyalty cash on Grand Caravan.
How far will Unity Point Health go to take care of our patients? Ask Frank. He had a terrible fall and suffered multiple fractures and a punctured lung. He was flown to our emergency department where doctors, nurses, and therapists worked together to save Frank's life and help him recover. Coordinated care means being there on the scariest days of your life. No matter where there is. Unity Point Health. See true stories at unitypoint.org.
Loyalty has its rewards at Uptrain Weston in Peoria, where GM owners get up to an extra $1,000 on most new Chevys. A new Cruze just $16,990 or a new Equinox $22,770. Plus extra owner loyalty cash at Uptrain Weston Chevy Cadillac.
Start the year off with money in your pockets from KBL's 20% store-wide sale on decorative items, artwork, furniture, lighting, ceiling fans, and more. Now is the time to save like never before on KBL Design Center style. KBL Design Center, Peoria and Normal.
Taking action for you. This is WMBD 31 News at 6.
2 clothing stores at the Eastland Mall are going out of business. It's a story from our Twin Cities newsroom. That's according to our news partner WJBC. Hollister and Deb are both closing. Deb going out of business after the company filed for bankruptcy. Hollister has been closing stores nationwide. The exact date of the closures hasn't been announced.
A diner in Peoria is being named one of the best in the state. 50's Diner in the Metro Center is listed as one of the top diners in Illinois, according to ThrillList.com. The website ranked the top 12 diners found outside of Chicago. Funnel cake fries, country fried steak, and breakfast all day are just a few of the meals that keep people coming back. The staff says it's their sarcasm.
It's the abuse. Our customers love it, the way we talk to them. We have people that come in here every day. We tell them to sit down, pick a seat, hurry up, get off the phone. We just love messing with the customers, and they enjoy it. They come in, it's a good laugh for them.
Servers say making this list means they're just doing their jobs.
All right, well, what do tennis, ballet, and the viola have in common? Kurt Pegler has that answer next in sports.
But first, here's a look at the day on Wall Street.
All across America, people are making the move to improve their TV and internet service by dropping satellite and switching to Xfinity.
Satellite was so frustrating. Bad customer service is one of my biggest pet peeves.
Comcast customer service has improved a lot over the last few years.
I love Xfinity On Demand because there's a lot more options for my kids to watch. I'm Michelle.
And I'm Martin, and we weren't happy with satellite, so we switched to Xfinity.
Join the move to improve and try us risk-free for 30 days. Get started with Xfinity TV for just $19.99 a month for a year. Call today.
Shopping for glasses can be very expensive.
But at Stanton Optical, I get 2 pairs of eyeglasses for only $69, plus a free eye exam.
Free eye exam with purchase of 2 pair for $69. Call 800 Stanton for nearest location.
More people choose Ford F-Series to help run their lives, run their construction crews, their farms, even run away. And F-150 is the truck that helps you run on all cylinders. That's why Ford F-Series has been America's best-selling truck 38 years running. And with one sold about every 43 seconds, you guessed it, they're running out fast. Now get into a Ford F-150 with 0% financing for 60 months plus $1,500 trade assist cash only at your local Ford dealer.
Shopping for glasses can be very expensive, but at Stanton Optical, I get 2 pairs of eyeglasses for only $69, plus a free eye exam.
Free eye exam with purchase of 2 pair for $69. Call 800 Stanton for nearest location.
A couple of years ago, I had a ruptured Achilles. No surgery. All I got was a plastic boot, some pain pills, prescription, $500.
That's a hit.
Now, with the Affordable Care Act, I can go to the doctor anytime I want to.
Okay.
I was able to get a checkup on my Achilles.
But is it as easy as they say?
It took about 20 minutes for them to sign me up.
Okay.
To have people there that can help you do it. I'll be out here another 50 years if I can, God willing. We just got to do it, man, and we got to do it sooner than later.
Okay.
Now, WMBD 31 Sports.
The Fighting Illini finally figuring out Purdue, which had beaten them in 9 of their last 10 games, and Illinois starting to figure out who its top players are. First Malcolm Hill, then Kendrick Nunn. Now LeRon Black is stepping into the spotlight, the freshman with a breakout game last night. 15 points, 13 boards. He says his mom's toughness is showing in his game right now.
She didn't raise no quitter, so I wasn't going to quit. And with the people behind me, the coaching staff and everybody, I couldn't quit.
I'm thrilled for him, his effort, his motor, how much he cares about winning, how hard he competes, you know, his approach to practice, and it's been great.
The Illini will play at Minnesota on Saturday. The ISU football team has added 4 mid-year transfers from FBS schools, 3 linemen and a linebacker. They'll come from Iowa, Indiana, Oregon, and Toledo. And Deflategate is all the rage today. New England quarterback Tom Brady saying, quote, "I didn't alter the footballs in any way," unquote, even though the NFL determined 11 of the 12 game balls used in Sunday's AFC Championship game were underinflated. Tonight's extra effort winner is at the top of her class in academics, athletics, and the arts. And Anna Lou had major surgery last Christmas. This is how many people know Anna Lou as a state qualifying tennis player at Richwoods High School. But tennis isn't her first love.
I kind of played during the summers with the Park District when I was younger, but I was never really into it because I was always at ballet, and ballet was a big part of my life.
Ballet has been a part of her life since she was 3.
I think it's the combination of the sporty side and the art side, because I'm really into music and I'm also into tennis.
Anna is a straight-A student who will also compete in the state music competition this month. She plays the viola. This senior seems to be good at everything she does: academics, athletics, and the arts.
You just have to be really committed to it and make sure you have the right passion for it, because if you don't love it, then you're not going to succeed at it, because that's just not just for ballet, it's for everything. If you put the time, the effort, and the passion into it, then you'll succeed.
Anna is also a fighter. She had a spinal fusion 13 months ago to combat scoliosis and has the scars on her back to prove it. But it's not slowing her down.
It's perseverance. Like someone after a back surgery to come into a ballet studio and to try to start where they left off is just, that's discipline.
Ballet, you move your body so much in order to express yourself and to express the dance movements, and so you kind of have to get more flexible, and it's really helped a lot.
Good going, Anna. If you know of superb student athletes like Anna Lou, nominate them for an extra effort award at our website, ciproud.com. Briefly, NASCAR's Jeff Gordon says he will step away from full-time racing after the 2015 season. He is a 4-time Cup champ. And finally, a radio station in Indianapolis is having some fun with Deflategate. It is asking listeners to drop off underinflated toys, where station personnel will collect them and they'll be delivered to the Patriots headquarters in Boston next week. So yeah, I think everybody's in the act, especially in Indianapolis, but everybody's in the act right now with underinflating things.
Deflategate, though.
Deflategate.
That's the
Isn't
best.
that something else?
I like that one.
Yeah.
It's good. I think it's going to stick around.
I think it'll be around for a while, yeah.
All right, thanks, Kurt. Don't go away. Mark is back right after this.
Here's what you can see tonight on WMBD 31.
CBS Tonight. It's comedy's #1 hour.
Oh, this day just keeps getting better.
First, the show that turns laughter into a science.
I can see that you're a little turned on.
The Big Bang Theory. Then,
I have good news. You found my real mom?
catch Anna Faris and Emmy winner Allison Janney
If they weren't sober before, they're sober now.
in a new mom.
You've screwed up my chances of having a healthy relationship with a man.
You're looking at her, right?
It all happens CBS Tonight, starting at 8, 7 Central.
The eyes you're born with are the only eyes you'll ever have. Through every stage of life, make the most of each moment and experience the vision you deserve. The physicians at Gailey Eye Clinic are committed to improving your life through better vision. Gailey offers the most advanced technologies in eye care, from routine eye exams to LASIK to laser cataract surgery. With 16 locations and over 70 years of experience, you can trust Gailey to make sure you don't lose sight of the important things. Call the Gailey Eye Clinic today. Gailey Eye Clinic, focused on you.
It's double discount days at The Great Escape, where you save 30, 40, even 50% on sofas, sectionals, and home theater seats. Right now, get double discounts with an additional 30% off our lowest price. Save an additional 30% on authentic Brunswick pool table packages. Take an additional 20% off bars and bar stools. And save an additional 30% on remaining 2014 hot tubs from Jacuzzi and Sundance. All inventory must go.
Every day, shop The Great Escape.
It's winter clearance at Lebeda Mattress Factory. Save now on mattress sets, adjustable beds, latex and memory foam beds, bedroom furniture. Save on everything. Get Lebeda's Joy Springs Pillow Plush Queen Set now only $5.99 with free delivery and a free bed frame. Queen Pillow Top mattresses start at just $2.49. Twin, full, queen, and king. All sizes are on sale. Plus take 4 years to pay with no interest. Great mattresses, great savings at Lebeda.
Taking action for you. This is WMBD 31 News at 6.
All right, well, how about this for you? Imagine being in Hollywood, hanging out with all the big stars. WMBD can make that a reality. We're giving away a trip to the Grammy Awards next month. You and a friend will get free round-trip airfare, spend 3 nights at the JW Marriott Hotel. You'll also get 2 tickets to the Grammys and free admission to the Grammy Museum. Finally, you and your guests are on the list of the official Recording Academy after party. Just head over to our website, ciproud.com, for your chance to win. And going to be a good weekend, looks like.
Yeah, you can't complain too much when you're going to get sunshine and warmer temperatures into the 40s. We're down to 28 tonight, maybe some patchy fog. I don't think it's going to be quite as bad as what we've had the past couple of mornings. 41 tomorrow. Sunshine finally comes in full force by the afternoon. And then, as I mentioned, mid-40s to start off your weekend. We'll have a light, wintry mix, maybe some light snow early Sunday morning, eventually changing to all rain by Sunday afternoon. So no major problems, and then a bit of a cool down by early next week, but it should be a really nice weekend.
All right, sounds great.
Looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks so much. We'll see you right back here at 10. Don't forget, always online, ciproud.com. Good night.
Good night.
Good evening, I'm Chief Meteorologist Marcus Bailey. We're tracking a weekend warm-up. Your full forecast at 10.
A change in leadership is coming to a local university. Hear how students are reacting to the surprise announcement and where the school will go from here. A change in leadership is coming to a local university. Hear how students are reacting to the surprise announcement and where the school will go from here.